It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Ravens and the Saints on Monday night.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visit. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a pause. So there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Saints at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And last week was a bit of a nail-biter, a 3-point victory, but it's also the kind of game that reveals a team's true character. They fought all the way and came out victorious.
They're going to look to throw. Quick slant, that's caught by the 5'11" Landry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. 2nd and 5. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
Boy, did they ever. It was something.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early time.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hit on all 6 of his passes on that opening drive, including the final throw for a touchdown, as his guys start here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Slant pass complete to Olave. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll look to throw here on first down. The pass caught by Olave. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. Touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the check down, he finds Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
He'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Halftime over? No. So here are the Saints to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Camara. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Camara. Able to slither by. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Here's Camara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Camara. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll try to get the offense going with Camara. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here live in New Orleans. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And the Ravens Applying pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
While he was adjusting to the NFL game, Adafe Owe had 5 sacks as a rookie, and he's only scraped the surface of what he can do.
The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 2nd and 9 now. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of a 5. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 24-21. A minute 51 on the clock. Now they need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 2nd and 11 at the 41. They'll look to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marcus Peters right there to break it up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And we know that this... wants to explode. What a win this would be. They had a shot at the end zone right there, and it fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well. And
now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Review the play.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
The entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for New Orleans, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they're going to get an extra